guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe Wife, and welcome back to another video. I'm super excited for today's video because last week I posted my bathroom update and you guys loved it. The comments were just so overwhelming and they were so great, and you guys was like, keep the renter friendly content coming because we love it. And I guess I resonate, and I know I resonate with a lot of people when it comes to renting a space. Renting is just what's affordable right now for most people. And we're renting. We've been on the owning side and still partially on the owning side, but we're on the renting side. And renting, honestly, it's just the cheaper and the best option right now. Now, while people are renting, they want options to make their space feel like their own, and that's where I come in. So you're going to love today's video. I typically kind of share home content when I finish an entire space, but this time around, because we did obviously just move into the space, I'm kind of just bringing you guys along with me. So today we are kind of putting up pictures and empty spaces of our home because we want it to feel like home now. Like now it's time for it to feel like home. School is coming back in session and I don't want to feel conflicted with boxes and things of that sort everywhere. So that's what we're doing today. You're going to get to see me style our entryway, put pictures up in our hallway here and pictures up in other areas of the home. And that's what we are doing. So if you are new here, welcome. I thank you guys so much for the overwhelming love that I have gotten in the last week. So welcome my new subscribers. I know you'll enjoy today's video. So let's stop talking. Let's get into the video. So this is our hallway. It is very, very, very long. I have a long hallway and I was trying to figure out what I can do with the space to kind of make it feel nice. So typically with a long hallway, if I was owning my home, I would probably change the color. I would also probably add some type of molding to the wall, and it's going to make it pop because it's just a hallway. But because we're renting, I said, you know what? I have 3 identical pictures that I purchased from Kirkland's. Now, let me also add that most of our things, not most, everything you'll see us hanging today is stuff that we've had in our home. So we've owned it for years. And I've always said in every video, buy right so you don't have to buy again. Yes, of course, your taste and things of that sort will change over time, but you can repurpose them in your home in different places and it's still going to transcend with the time and look good. I purchased 3 of these pictures from Kirkland's home. I'm going to insert on the screen the size of these because these are incredibly large. They're almost my height, okay? And I want to say they're like 24.5 inches by about 40 something inches. So they're pretty big. They're going to take up a lot of space up on the wall, okay? So I purchased them from Kirkland's once again, and they were on clearance for $12 each, okay? For pictures that were originally $79.99. I'm not gonna hold you. $79.99 is what the original price of these are, and I got 3 for less than half of what one is, okay? Y'all know we shop a sale over here. Y'all know we shop a sale. So I'm going to get these 3 on the wall. Obviously, I'm going to recruit the help of my husband to get these up on the wall. And you're going to see them lined up perfectly up on the wall. In the future, I would like to add some picture light above it. But once we get to that part and they're up on the wall, I'll kind of brief you guys and just explain more. But for now, let's go ahead and get these up on the wall.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
That's why they make sure you frame. The mark is right there. So
We are on our way. Guys, he is using like a laser light to help level and make sure the pictures are going up obviously correctly, properly, for one, and for two, that they're not slanted or anything like that. I also recommend, we'll get to the things that I recommend once the pictures are up on the wall. We'll get to that part. Making our own iced coffee this year. Saving money on coffee this year. Own iced coffee, make it at the house. And yeah, this is so good. So good. But you need your creamer. Because you see, I don't like mine dark. I like mine like in between. Like I need a little bit of sweetness. We add caramel, we add foam. Like it's giving good. I give anybody a run up for their iced coffee. It doesn't taste burnt or anything. It tastes so good, so good. And just like that, all three are up. Now, there is no, I want to say, not too much a method to my madness of what I try, of how I tried to basically hang the pictures. I didn't want them across the entire wall, but I wanted them more so closer together. And so we measured them off the center of the wall and then measured the other two pictures off the center picture, and they look so good. Okay, now these pictures are not that heavy. They are hung by 2 nails on each side. Now what I do recommend, in the event that your pictures are either A, heavy, or either B, if they are a little bit off. Now these are pretty spot on, which thank you to my OCD. That just makes me so happy. I would recommend at the bottom of the picture, putting a command strip on it and obviously pressing it so you don't have to worry about the movement or anything like that, for one. And two, if it's a little bit off, you can use the command strip to basically kind of get it perfectly hung up. Now, I'm probably going to use command strips anyway because hallway is a high traffic area. And if you have kids, if you know, they're probably going to be bumping up against it and things of that sort. So I'm probably going to use the command strips just at the bottom to keep them in place, and they'll be perfect. But so far, so good. I think it looks so well. What I'm probably going to add is picture lighting at the top, which I recommended before, just to give it a bit of a oomph. And I'll probably make them gold just so they stand out. And I'll probably also get the ones that are wireless, of course, and motion sensor. So that way at nighttime, if the kids stumble from out of their room and they want to use some light to come to our room, obviously that's an option. And two, you don't have to cut the lights on in the hallway. Now, if you own your own home, I would just amp this up just a little bit. I would add some double molding around the pictures. I'll insert what I'm talking about just so you can understand what I'm saying. But I would insert some double molding around the pictures. I would also change the color of the wall and as well add the picture lighting above it. And it would just look so good. Now, if you don't want to go out and buy new pictures, again, remember I got these on clearance. So that is such a great buy. You can see that they are really tall and oversized. Use pictures you have. If you have family portraits, get oversized frames with the matte around it, the matte frame around it, and put family pictures in it. I would love to do that. Just unfortunately, we don't have family pictures yet, but they're coming and you guys will see, because this could also be a gallery wall and it looks so good. But this is the first project of the day. We're going to go ahead and go downstairs and take care of the entryway so you guys can see that. But you tell me in the comments right now what you think of this and how this actually turned out. And obviously, of course, if you subscribe, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. So that way, once I add picture lighting, you'll also see how it comes together. Okay, so now we are downstairs. If you guys are new here and you have not seen our home tour, this is basically what our entryway looks like. It's very long, semi-narrow, not too narrow. It's wide enough to be able to obviously open your arms all the way out. It's doors on both sides, from laundry room, garage to bathrooms. So it's not too narrow, but it's not as wide as I would desire it to be wide. So if you notice, I do have a mirror stand here. Now, I do think sometimes mirror is out, but I sometimes think mirror is in. I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's how you style it, okay? I previously had this style in our home, in our entryway as well, with two beautiful mirrors over it. And I just think it was just enough. Now, it could have been too much mirror to some people, but to me, it didn't seem too much how it honestly came off in the space. And as you guys see, as I insert picture, it just looks good. It just honestly look gorgeous. Now, some people will also say mirror takes a lot to clean, and I can honestly be honest with you, because this is a high traffic area, I probably will be cleaning this a lot. I'm just going to be honest with you, but it's all good. I mean, just add it to the list of my to-do list. So I'm not doing anything differently other than, yes, I'm putting the two mirrors that you see back here, I'm putting them back up on the wall right here. And I'm going to style this mirror stand so you guys can see it, basically how it all put together, and how once you enter our home, how it's going to feel welcoming. And mirrors sometimes make a space feel larger than what it actually is, and also brightens the space. Now, it's pretty bright here, obviously, with the front door being here, as well as the lighting right here, and it's being a two-story foyer, but we're gonna make it feel even brighter, and we're gonna make it feel a little bit bigger. So let's get these mirrors up. They're gorgeous. They are actually, I want to believe, like 40 inches or 50 inches by about maybe 22 inches wide. I purchased these mirrors from Home Goods for about $79 each. Again, something, as you see, we've been had. So not spending extra money on anything to get the look that we desire for this space. So really quick, before he finished up hanging the mirrors, I want to share with you guys these anchor screws. Now, these mirrors are incredibly heavy, okay? And how to basically combat, basically, if you can't get into a stud of the wall, is getting heavy duty anchors. And these anchors, the larger ones holds up to 80 pounds, and then the smaller size anchors holds up to 65 pounds. So it's going to work perfectly well. These particular anchors came from Lowe's Home Improvement. I'm pretty sure you can get them from any home department depot type store, maybe even Walmart. I know Target doesn't have them because we searched at Target while we were there. there, but they did not have these. So yes, they are really, really, really good. We have used them before, and again, because we are not able to hit a stud when hanging these up, it is very, very, very imperative having something heavy duty like this, because baby, the worst thing you want to do is either A, in the middle of the night hear something crazy, or either B, come home from being out all day and all of your stuff is on the floor. Okay, so that's that, but let's go ahead and let him finish.
No. That me?
Yeah, the black coach.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We see how good that looks? Y'all know I get excited home projects, but look at this. Let's clean this off. Let's get this down. Like, what? Yes. Okay, so you see how the mirrors make it instantly brighter in the space? It just instantly lightens up the space. Like, you can tell from the clips when my husband was putting it up to honestly now to see how much brighter the space is, because the light is reflecting off of the mirrors, and it's just doing what it's supposed to do. So we're gonna style this really quick. The key to what I like styling, especially like a console, something that's pretty wide. This is about 60 inches wide. So what I like is kind of doing it in threes, something taller, something shorter, just to kind of play off the heights of each other, and always something to smell good, honestly, because you're at the front door of the home. So let's get this styled. It is hot. Okay, so the last thing I like to add is this Bluetooth diffuser. You guys have seen this before. Way back in Missouri that I got it from the brand Aroma 360. They sent it over to me. I'm not obviously advertising this. I don't want you to think that this is what this is, that this is a sponsored content, but I'm actually telling you this because I actually love this. It is Bluetooth. Bluetooth? Did I say Bluetooth? I meant to say wireless. So it is a wireless, and it just... See the little stuff in there, the little oil in there. It smells so good, and I just keep it at my entryway. It's automatic. It has three separate speeds on it, and it just smells so good. Basically, it's on. You really can't see on camera, but you can hear it for sure. You can hear it for sure. But it just sits up here. When it's time to charge, it turns red. But let me let y'all see this setup so y'all can see how good this looks, okay? Good. Fire. Eats down. Okay, so I inserted so you guys can see basically what it looks like without me like sanding here, but you see how good it looks. Just be on the lookout for videos and pictures and outfit of the day pics that's going to be posted right here in this space. It's just going to look so good. Now over in here in this corner, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of those Bluetooth light bulbs that go on the inside of it, so that way it has a little remote, and sometimes they have a timer as well for it to come on at a certain time every day, instead of me plugging it up and having it come on over and cut it on. So that way we can have light here if we go somewhere at night and we come back and we don't want to come back to a dark space. But baby, when I say this looks good, this looks good. I know y'all say it looks good too. It's just giving exactly what it's supposed to give. And yes, baby, this is my townhome, okay? And this is just a simple flower here. This is just two This is just two little basic boxes that I've had here. You can see that they're kind of a little bit damaged along the edges of them, but babe, ain't nobody looking that hard. Don't y'all look that hard either. But yes, this is it. This is. Let's move on to the next project. We're almost done. I'll let y'all go for the day, but drop down in the comments for me once again how y'all feel about this space, this entryway, and how it is looking thus far. Okay, so right here beside our entryway where we have the mirror stand is another little drop area because this hallway is extremely long. Okay, it is very long, so I do actually love that. I do have a bench slash ottoman, if you want to call it that, right here. It kind of like to drop shoes or things of that sort, but I'm also going to style this bench once I have everything kind of in place for it. I don't think I have everything around my home right now for it, but we'll see when we get to that part. But I'm going to go ahead and place a picture over the bench, and so that way it can look really nice. Now, I did not share with you guys that the mirror stand that you guys saw, we do place our shoes in there, from our everyday shoes to like sandals and things of that sort that we use every single day, from going to check the mailbox or just playing with the kids outside. That's just what's in that stand. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this up. You guys can see me get this up, and I think this is gonna look so good. It doesn't obstruct the hallway because even though once again that this hallway isn't wide, but it also isn't narrow, it's just literally like the perfect little seating area. If somebody comes over to your house, I guess if they want to set their purse down, they can do that. All of it in. Okay, so now the picture is up. It looks so good. He did add, because this one does not have hooks on each side to kind of put them on. It only has the hook at the top. So remember how I was saying command strips to kind of keep them on the wall, so if somebody brushed into them or something like that, they're not going to move. So as you guys see, he did have to add command strips to the back of these, but ultimately it still turned out good. It looks so well. So adding seating here, this little bench here, it just ups the space a little bit. It gives like gallery, if you ask me. I just think it looks so well. It plays together so well. I don't 100% have the actual pillow and things of that sort that I want to go here, but in the meantime, in between time, you pretty much see the picture as well as the throw blanket as well as the bench, of course, and it just looks so good. So it gives a very inviting entryway. You come in, you see this like a beautiful mirror console with the mirrors. If you have to go to the restroom, which is immediately behind me, or if you want to set your belongings down, you can immediately set your belongings down and don't feel overwhelmed from the space. And it looks good. It looks good. Okay, so we have made it around into the common area, which of course is our eating area with our table and things of that sort, which you see. Now, of course, behind me is the entryway. So remember, you see how long the entryway is. It's very inviting at this point. If someone was to come into our home, it smells good, it looks nice, and everything is everything. I never mentioned that picture. The picture that we hung up right here over the bench, I honestly believe we got it from like Ross or maybe Home Goods, but if I remember or find out specifically where we got it from, I'll insert it on the screen so that way you guys can obviously know. But again, it was a painting, a picture we've had for a few years, so again, it wasn't anything you bought. We recently purchased. Now in this particular area, we have an empty space on two different sides, and I'm thinking I do have an extra mirror, and the mirror is oversized. As you can see, it is a nice size mirror, and honestly, most people do have mirrors in their dining rooms and things of that sort. And again, remember, we are coming from a bigger home, so I had mirrors. I had a lot of mirrors because we are coming from a bigger home. But I'm thinking I'm going to put it into this space here, this empty wall here. And I believe it's going to look really nice. If I decide to do something different, obviously, of course, you guys will see I will get to do something different. But as for right now, I think it's definitely going to liven up the space, make it, of course, once again, brighter. We do have a window here, but on the opposite side is our kitchen. And it's a little bit darker, as well as the cabinets are dark. So you kind of see where I'm going with that. So this is definitely going to up the space. And yeah, I think it's going to look good. This mirror, let me see if it's on the back. I don't see anything on it. I do believe this mirror came from Home Goods, so that's just that. Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls has really great mirrors. This is also one of those quality heavy duty type mirrors. So he is also going to have to use like those anchor screws to get this one into the wall because this is heavy. I'm not too sure whether he's going to hit a stud or not. But if he does, it'll be great for him. If not, he's gonna have to use those anchors that I showed you guys. So that way he's able to get it up and honestly, it stays up. But again, for now, I'm thinking this is where I'm going to keep it. If I decide to change, once again, you guys will know, but let's go.
Mama, what's her name?
Patricia. I was talking about here.
That looks good. So guys, you see the beer is up. It looks so good in its space. Like it looks really good. I honestly can't say anything, nothing of it. Scratch what I said earlier that if I decide to change it and put something else, I'll let you know. But guess what? I'm not changing it because it just looks so good in the space. And I'm gonna get you a close-up so you guys can kind of like see it, like if I was holding like a camera or my phone or anything of that sort, something of that sort, you know, in it. But it just looks so good, so polished. It's still a great distance between the table and obviously the wall. Typically I sit on this side of the table, so I mean it is what it is. It looks so good. Now you probably will see other stuff like a stand that I have in here, and I just have some decor pieces just thrown on it. It's not going to be something that is finalized on it because there's plenty of reasons why. Let me give me a second, I'll tell you why. Okay, so this is me holding obviously the camera in the mirror. It's like nice and oversized. You can't even see the mirror like to its entirety right here. So you see that stand right there, like it's really pretty. I'm gonna get close so y'all can see it. So I think it's really nice. This decor that's on it, honestly, it's not staying here. It's just, I threw it up here because I just needed to clean the shelves off. I'm going to paint this black. So what I need you guys to do is to let me know in the comments if you guys want to see me tackle this project of painting this black and getting some more decor pieces up here, because I want something different. Honestly, once again, this is another one of those pieces we've had for years and we've had in our space. So it's just, I wanted a different color, and I think black versus this antique gold is going to do it for me. It is very tall. I believe it's about 72 inches tall, so that lets you know like it's tall, and the ceilings is still even taller. So yes, but the space of the table, the mirror, everything just looks so good. We have one more picture to get up, but I'm gonna go ahead and close out. And honestly, you guys will get to see the picture hanging up without me actually talking or anything like that. But yeah. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. That is all that I have for you. But again, like I said, I do have some amazing home content on the way. I still want to up the space when it comes to my kitchen, my laundry room, my powder room. And yes, I'm going to bring you guys along with me. So if you're renting your space, owning your space, if you have a business, a brick and mortar, and you want some design pieces and elements in your space, I have that for you, okay? There are some things you can swear on, and there's other things you can scale back on, but I got you. Either way, I got you. I am that home girl for you when it comes to the space. Again, there is one more picture that we are going to hang up for tonight, and then we're going to go ahead and hang it up because I don't know if you saw in one of the clips, it's getting a little bit nighttime. So I still have to get this video edited and get this video out to you guys so you can see it in real time. I'm focusing on getting things to you guys in real time, okay? But I enjoyed you guys today. Drop in the comments with me what was your favorite space that we did, and that is that. But until next time, until the next home video, I will see you guys back again next Sunday. I will see you guys later. Bye.